it didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I needed a wall, and that's why I built this section. But now
I don't think I brought my rag. So I gotta use this towel. I don't see no rag. Use this towel so I can wash it. Hey, can you fix the price on my drink? I think my drink's supposed to be 79 cents. Can you fix that?
That's what the nearest circle corner.
Huh?
That's what the nearest circle corner. Do you have one?
Oh, okay. I didn't
You
know.
got that part?
No, I just looked at the sign. I don't
Yeah.
think it says that on
Give me
there.
1 second though.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I got you though.
Oh, thank you.
Fine, here we go.
You want me to press it?
215.
That sun really went down so fast. I am not feeling so good. I don't know if it's allergies or a cold, but I'm going to take some headache medicine. And then I also need to take my vitamins. So I'm just outside Domino's. Y'all had to come back for that mac and cheese. And I ended up getting a salad as well. So just give me something that I can eat on while I'm at work or when I got my lunch break. So let me go over the vitamins that I take with y'all. I think I went over this with y'all before, but I got new vitamins now. So I am now taking lion's mane mushroom. This one is for memory, focus, and mood. And this right here is my sweat. This right here, they come in like little chocolate bites, but it's not chocolate, it's vanilla bean flavor. Again, this is what it looks like. Vanilla bean flavor. Alright. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to let y'all see it. It's great. It ain't too bad. Alright. Yo, I'm like, where is that? Hey. Ooh. The next vitamin that I take by the same brand, called Modern Mushroom, or the brand is called Force Factor, but this is a Modern Mushroom again. This is a 10-strand mushroom vitamin, which is good for energy, focus, immunity, and digestion. So the 10 different mushrooms that are in this vitamins, y'all about to make me say the names. I'm gonna just show y'all this. You can just screenshot it or pause it and read it. Oh, my bad. I don't think you can really see it, so I'm gonna just say it real fast. So cordyceps, I might mess up any name, but that's okay. Cordyceps, reishi, chaga, lion's mane, shiitake, turkey tail, maitake, agaricus brazil, king trumpet, and antrodia. Camphorata. Oh my god. Y'all, I said I had a headache. But long story short, these vitamins are good for relieving stress, boost energy, and endurance. That's what it said for the first one. The second one says, immunity, vitality, and more. Then it says immunity boosting. It's used for antioxidants and immunity boosting benefits. Then the next one says brain health and mental clarity. The next one says support digestive health and well-being. Then it says reduce brain fog and enhance focus. It says reduce inflammation, support health, heart health, and more. The next one says inspire longevity and vitality. The last two says rich antioxidant, antiviral properties, and help fight fatigue, support immunity, and reduce inflammation. Y'all threw that box, cause get that box out of here. But it does say to take 3 vitamins. And this is what it looks like. So I got 3 of these vitamins. Yeah, that was only one. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The next vitamin that I'm going to take is this ashwagandha root powder. Ashwagandha is good for moderate stress and support immunity health, and it's good for moods. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I feel like I gotta sneeze. So, y'all, as I get my vitamin thing down packed a little bit more, I'm gonna be doing what's best for me, you know? So, I don't really see myself taking every vitamin in the world. Oh my God, how you doing? But, you know, I'm kind of trying to, like, regulate. I want to do what's best for me. This is just what it look like. So, now, okay, basically, also what I mean by that, I don't have to take them all at the same exact time of the day. Like, right now, I currently work overnight. So, my morning is about to start. This is about to be morning time for me because I'm going to be up all night. Right now, it's 7:30. It's 7:26 p.m. I go to work at 9 o'clock. I got like an hour, 30 minutes until I go to work. So, to me, this is like the same as you wake up and you got to be at work at 11. You wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. And then you got the whole day, and then, look, let me tell you something. I'm tired of talking. Y'all, that's why I really wasn't talking that much in the video, because I really just be chilling. Like, when I come on here and I be talking to y'all, I be having all that to say. And then a lot of times when I'm just living this day by myself, I'm just chilling, I just be doing whatever I do, and I'm not talking. I'm just living. But now this next vitamin, y'all, is B12. B12 is good for metabolism support. I really am taking B12 for like the energy factors. So with me being up all night, I don't want to drink Red Bulls every day all night, but it's like you get so immune, everybody be walking around with Red Bulls. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to feed my body as much good stuff that I possibly can and go into the natural side of life, y'all. So I grew up in the city. Y'all, please excuse me. I grew up in a city and like in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I'm about to be 30 years old. I moved out of Atlanta when I was 27, maybe 28, 27. And let me just take this vitamin real quick so I can get this. Y'all, look how little this this vitamin is. I'm just holding it in my hand. This vitamin finna melt in my hand. I'm almost done with my water. But of course I got some more. So, whew. Now, I was finna say I'm from the city, and like from being from Atlanta, it's more now considered like a luxury state, and it's all about the ambience. Like, it's all about, oh, this is my skincare routine, this is my way of living. And let me tell y'all something, my nose is running. I gotta figure out what I'm about to do. Y'all, all I got is this rag. This is the rag I was looking for. But it's good. At least I can clean my nose. Y'all wanna know what's so funny? That's how much I don't care about what I was talking about. So, you know, everybody like, oh, this is what we do, and this is my apartment, and like, you know, all that extra stuff. Y'all, I'm just trying to be alive, okay? I ain't trying to do too much and whatever. It's like, I feel so different in my mind growing up in the society and growing up in the world the way that it is. Like, y'all, it's like I felt like a caveman in the world. And no, not me. I'm Quay. Y'all, the Domino's man. I'm Quay. So when you get to me, you make sure you let me know. So, yeah, I feel like a caveman. I felt like a caveman growing up into the world. And I think this is why I feel a little comfortable with my route that I'm choosing to take as far as to do van life right now. And I really just want to focus on taking care of myself as a person. And just, like, step outside of where I grew up. Step outside of that and just, like, you know, kind of see what it looked like for me. And I really am loving it, actually. So the more I continue to do it, oh, that's what I was going to say. So, like, I'm working overnight right now, but I'm not about to be working overnight for that much longer. Like, eventually when I quit my job, because I'm about to, if you've been following my journey, I know you know this. And so please don't get tired of me saying this, but new people be coming, and you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna quit my job, and I'm gonna have a new way of like waking up and going to sleep. Like, so as the days change, I'm going to continue to adapt with my days and whatnot. But anyway, other than that, y'all, I feel good because I feel like I'm doing the best that I can, and there's nothing in front of me that's making me feel like I need to do more differently. Like, and not just to say like I just said, I'm going to continue to adapt to my own changes. That's what I want. That's the life I want for myself. I don't want to have to be wake up, oh, what time is it? I gotta go, like scrambling, scraping, looking for stuff. Like, I just want to continue to just be alive. And this specific struggle, it is difficult when you're trying to just say all the words and get a sense of understanding. So don't try to understand me, just listen. But I've struggled with mental illness for approximately, for as long as I know in my life. I've had anxiety and like other things, which came from abandonment, rejection, and stuff like that, like childhood trauma. Our childhood trauma creates different type of mental disorders and mental imbalances. And so, other than that, I remember having anxiety attacks and going in my closet to hide and etc. And then that turned into, it turned into me kind of being promiscuous and like just being sexual in the world in general and stuff like that. So it's like, we know, if you are a parent, you know, like, your child is scared about something or your child is not happy, like, you know. But once the child starts to grow up, and then you as a person know this as well, as you tend to grow up, the way that you adapt to your fears change physically. It changes mentally. It turns into like, we just develop our own different mentalities towards certain things. So like, for an example, you ever been having a conversation with somebody, and this is a personal example, like, from, y'all know this whole ordeal with me, between me and my brother, y'all. I don't know, y'all, let me just keep going. So I think that talking to my brother, he made me feel like, I'll show you. But I feel like talking to me, it'd be like, wow, you know what? I'm gonna make this change for myself because I want to, you know what I'm saying? Versus you having to prove somebody wrong. So it's either, one, you motivated to prove somebody wrong, or two, you just motivated to just like do what you want to do for yourself. Like, there's two different outlooks, and when you follow those paths, you become a different person. You become that person or that person. And so maybe, just maybe, that's something that my brother has struggled. Maybe that's what he struggled with within himself, wanting to prove our parents wrong. And to be honest, I understand him if that is his logical way of thinking. Y'all, let me turn these lights off. I don't know. I don't want my car battery or nothing like that. But y'all, if that's his way of thinking, and look, I know we're scooting off the topic just a little bit, but if that's his way of thinking, I can understand, because we did grow up with the same parents. So, you know, I'm gonna just say that. But I don't want to prove nobody wrong about nothing. Like, think what you want to think. And this reminds me, like, when I was in the bathroom just now, these people came in the bathroom. It was a lady and her 2 kids. And they all felt so weird when I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom. I'm like, I'm just brushing my teeth. Why society makes certain things so weird? We normalize the weird stuff. And then the natural normal stuff is like, why is she doing that? Nigga, y'all don't brush y'all teeth. I'll just look, don't mind me. Let me troll a little bit. But yeah, so when they got done using the bathroom, they didn't even wash their hands. Y'all didn't even wash their hands. And I think the mama was just trying to hurry up and get them out the bathroom. And it's like, I think I was being, they was stereotyping me or something. And maybe, look, you never know how you look in the eyes of other people, so whatever. But when they got done using the bathroom, the mama, they was hurrying up to leave so fast, they didn't wash their hands. And then the little girl said, that lady was brushing her teeth in the bathroom. Where I'm supposed to brush my teeth at? In the middle of the aisle in the gas station? It's a bathroom. And it's like, if I was the mom, I would have said, sweetheart, that's a bathroom. Don't you brush your teeth in the bathroom at home? So, you know, and then I would explain to the child, well, maybe she's in between jobs. Like, I would feed, one thing about me as a parent, I will feed my children's perspective. And I don't think we normalize doing that enough. We let all type of internet and other people in the world feed our children. We're not feeding our children internally. And then we're also not feeding ourselves internally as well. So that, to me, this is why I choose to live the way that I live, because I'm feeding my internal being every day. Too many people, if anybody is judging me, it's because they're probably not feeding their internal being. Because I know what it looks like for people who are doing that. And when they talk to me, they're inquisitive. They are curious. And it stimulates something in their mind, and it gets their mind flowing. Then they start talking about stuff what motivates them, or stuff that they're excited to do for themselves. So, it's just that. But yeah, so that was very interesting experience that I just had, like, in the bathroom, y'all. Oh my God. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much all that I'm gonna say, y'all, for today. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm highly, what's it called? Like, I'm highly curious about myself. At this point in time, like, I was watching a video maybe yesterday or so, and the person said, if you're doing van life, don't be in a rush. Like, whatever state you trying to get to, don't be in a rush to say, like, to feel like you got to pass every state and hurry up and get there. Like, just take your time and get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, like, stop along the way. Like, go with the flow of life. And I know we ain't I ain't go with the flow type of person. I'm not even talking about like that. I'm just saying, sometimes we're too vision focused, that we are not living in the present moment. We're not enjoying the happiness of the moment because we're too busy. Let's go back into proving somebody wrong. Oh, if I do this, then that proves to you that this and equals to that. And, like, live your life. Enjoy your life. Y'all know all my parents are passed away. By the time I was 27, all my parents were passed away. I'm about to be 30 in a couple of months. I have nobody above me as far as that chain of command in our life, you know what I'm saying? Other than the governmental authority. But at the end of the day, God is above all things, and I'm going to continue to follow my God. I'm going to continue to follow God. I'm going to follow Jesus. And following Jesus, I'm going to respect everybody. I'm going to appreciate everybody, because everything is in place for a reason, regardless of the transactional matters of the fact. But other than that, y'all, like, I know I was like, oh, I'm done talking. I'm not done talking until I'm finished talking. Okay? But y'all, because I just want to get my thoughts out, okay? Let me just say all I need to say for this video, and then I'm going to be done. So, I struggled with mental illness because I got to go back there. And those struggles used to make me define myself as a person according to the struggles. And I just spent a lot of time with God to get to know myself as a person. Get to know why I struggle, or why is it called a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, God, why? Just what is this and why? What is the meaning of this? That is the big question in my life. I got this question from an old high school teacher. He was an Indian man teaching math. He said, what is the meaning of this? And now that question sticks to me so much in life. I'm always like, what is the meaning of this? If anything happens, what is the meaning of this? And I have to wait for the answers to come. So although I struggled, battled, fought with mental illness or mental health, I understand what is the meaning of it. So understanding the meaning of it causes, or has allowed me to redefine my identity as a person, has allowed me to understand the structure of my brain in a way, and it's go hand in hand with X chromosome and Y chromosome. That's easy. We understand, oh, you got X chromosome, Y chromosome, but there are other strands that make up us individually in our DNA. And it goes like hand in hand with fingerprints. If I put my fingerprint right here, okay, boom, that's what it is. It's the same thing for the mind. And I feel like a lot of people are not really like tapped into that, and you know, in a way that it actually provides knowledge for ourselves and for the community. So I just want to say that, like, that's my purpose in life, and my long-term goals is to do all that God has created me to do in that manner, to bring what it is that He shows me in the mental aspects, bring that back to the community and give that to the community, feed the community in any way possible. And so, yeah, I used to feed the homeless all the time, but I want to feed people more than just food. I want to help feed people spiritually and mentally, emotionally, internally. I want to feed people internally. So, now I'm done talking, and I thank you very much for listening, and thank you for being a part of my video. I'm going to get my food now. I'm gonna go in there like, y'all, where my food at? Y'all have me waiting outside. Like, y'all know I don't stand in lines. I'm bad and bougie, baby. But okay, let me go get my food. So what it's talking about. Oh, y'all had one more vitamin that I guess I'm gonna take this vitamin. Drink me some more water, y'all. This specific vitamin right here is a Woman's Care probiotic. And y'all, you already know what they be talking about, the probiotics. Can I see anything? There we go. So this one helps maintain a healthy vaginal pH and yeast levels, supporting urinary, digestive, and immune health. So the reason I got this, I mean, we're women. You might find yourself getting these in your lifetime in general. But the reason specifically why I got this is because I was not drinking enough water throughout the day, because living in my car, like living in this specific car, I didn't want to have to get out the car to use the bathroom. So I was like, when I get done working, I try to cut off the times that I'm drinking anything, because when I get to my car and chill, I'm not trying to hurry up and get out. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like, it's different if you in the house. You say, well, I gotta use the bathroom. You just get up and use the bathroom. But if you in your car in a parking lot, you either gotta drive to a bathroom if you can't just like get out and pee real quick. If you like, I try to pee in a cup in the bag, and I done peed on my blankets a couple of times. So I'm still trying to get it together, basically. But long story short, I was dehydrating myself, and it was causing, when you go to sleep, your body is renewing itself. So when I would go to sleep, my body would fill up with water, or my like my kidney or my bladder, something, whichever one of my body parts will produce water, because it's pumping water, because it's rehydrating me since I'm dehydrating myself. And when I wake up, I gotta use the bathroom real bad. So I'm like, dang, the thing that I tried not to do, it made it have to do it anyway. So I would be better off drinking a lot of water during the day, peeing as much as I can, or like when I'm out my car, drink as much water as possible, pee as much as possible, and then it should rebalance my body back to where when I wake up, I just have that normal wake up, use the bathroom, but not like wake up, I be rocking in my sleep on my way to waking up. And so as I'm re-regulating my body, I was like, let me also make sure I take some women's vitamins to help with everything I just said. So anyway, y'all, that's the reason why I got all these vitamins and I'm taking all this stuff, and I'm going to continue to adapt, like I said, with my life. And so I guess the moral of what all of this, what I'm taking in, is don't worry about being judged by other people. When something looks different to them, they're going to question it. They may judge you, or they may not mean to judge you, but this is different to them. They're confused. So, okay, cool. Don't worry about being judged. Just do your thing. 2, take care of your health, your hygiene, the best way that you can, regardless of what you got to work with. Work with it, baby. Don't worry about it. And 3, don't worry about trying to keep up with the next person. Keep up with yourself. Y'all, keeping up with myself is hard work already enough as it is. So I'm just to the point now. I don't care what you looking at when you looking at me. That would have looked like to be me, baby. And that's on me, baby. And then the next one is everything that you struggle with as a child, God will turn away. Well, God will make a way to flip that. And you will be so on top of that person of yourself to the point where you learn how to take care of yourself the best way as possible. You become that adult version of yourself that takes care of that little person of yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, and then the last thing, everything that you have ever lost, God will not just replace it, but He will restore it within you. And like with me talking about the death of my parents, I'm still grieving in different ways, because there was parts of my personality that died with my parents, because I can't be this version of myself to other people who don't understand that version of myself. But growing up with my mama, she knew that version of myself. Like, I call my come on. And she understand my language, and she respond back. So being yourself in a world full of people who don't know you, you have to adapt to their language, or you can just continue to be yourself, and people will, just let people find you. Let people ride your way when they find you. Don't worry about who. Don't worry about nothing. Just basically cast all your worries and anxieties to God. And yeah. So even if you gotta look crazy while you're doing it, well, be crazy in yourself. Be crazy about you. We're gonna be crazy about the niggas. We're gonna be crazy about this stuff in the world. We're gonna be crazy about making money. Be crazy about being you, okay? So that's all. That's it, y'all. I love you so much. Thanks so much again for being part of my journey, my channel, and just being part of me as a person in general. And comment. Do what you're supposed to do, and you know what you're supposed to do, so do that for me. All right, love y'all. Have a great day. Bye. Y'all, I got all these vitamins. I forgot to take this vitamin. This is my women's vitamin. And this one supports immunity, energy, metabolism, and healthy appearance. So these are the gummies, and you just take 2 a day. Or you just take them at the same time. This is what it looks like. 2 different flavors. Okay. Yeah. I'm all dressed for work. Let's get in this job. Yeah, so stressful. This is very stressful. I got this plant-based cookie dough crunch. Just ate some protein crisp. This is vegan plant-based protein. So stressed out. This job, it's not gonna cut it. And like, I don't know, y'all. Oh my God. I don't know how long. God help me.